Hello, everybody. Welcome. My name is Amy, and this is yoga. For those of you just joining into this channel, we do mainly focus on vinyasa flow, which is what we're going to do today, particularly closely focusing on the twist asanas, if you will. So let's go ahead and get started by taking a nice, comfortable seated position towards the center of the mat. For today, we're going to focus on adepts pose. So I want you to stagger your left ankle in front of your right ankle. If you need to use blocks or like a stack of blankets or books underneath your knees for extra support, you certainly can here as well. Let's go ahead and bring the palms up. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Again, inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, reach your arms up. See if you can start to look upward. And exhale, lower your arms down, fingertips grazing the mat. See if you can draw your chin towards your chest. Again, inhale, reach. And exhale, release. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, press up and through your arms. And as you exhale, turn to your left, taking your right hand to the outside of your left knee and bringing your left arm back. See if you can turn to look over your left shoulder. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, come to center. And as you exhale, walk your hands forward, taking your hands only as far forward as your body will allow you to go. I want you to feel as though you're hinging and hanging forward at your waist. So try to keep your back flat, relax your neck. Inhale, exhale, 2 more breaths. Inhale, walk your hands in and exhale. This time stagger your right ankle in front of your left ankle, returning to adepts pose. Palms up. Inhale through your nose, holding the shoulders up over the hips, and exhale through your mouth. Inhale, reach up, and exhale, lower the arms down. Again, fingertips grazing the mat. Inhale, reach. Exhale, release. Inhale, and exhale. Inhale, pressing up and through your arms. Exhale, begin to turn over to your right this time, taking your left hand to the outside of your right knee and taking your right arm behind you. See if you can really turn to look over that shoulder. Deep breaths. Inhale, come back to center. And exhale, walk your hands forward once again, only taking your hands as far forward as your body will allow you to go. Breathe deeply. Inhale, walk your hands in. And exhale, come to all fours. And we're coming to our cat and cow. So I want you to inhale into a slight back bend. See if you can look up slightly, and exhale, round through to cat, tucking in the tailbone. Again, inhale into cow. Exhale, round through to cat. And you may or may not be able to really make out very much of a back bend into my cow, but I want you to try to really release those abdominals by coming deeply into that back bend as much as possible without forcing it. And the reason that I say you might not be able to make it out very much is I do have a little structural thing going on with my spine, thoracic scoliosis. For those of you not familiar with anatomy and physiology, so thoracic part of the spine is right between the shoulder blades, and that is where my scoliotic curve is. So it might appear like my back is still a little bit rounded even when I come to a back bend. Unfortunately, that can't be helped. So I want you to try to really draw the shoulder blades together coming into that back bend as much as possible, and press up and through the arms. Pay close attention to what your hands are doing as well. I want you to try to keep from allowing your hands to kind of curl. See if you can press evenly to all four corners of each hand. If this really bothers your hands and wrists, you could also curl your fingers under like a fist. Or if you have like a soft grip item to take the pressure off of your hands and wrists, you could hold on to those here as well. Inhale and exhale, cat. Inhaling, nice deep breaths, drawing the navel in. Focus on the hush of those exhalations. Inhale to a nice neutral spine. Try to bring your back as flat as you possibly can here. Inhale and exhale. Take your hips back to your heels and reach your arms forward towards the top of the mat, coming into child's rest. And if this is really strenuous for your shoulders, another option is to take the elbows further apart and stack the hands one on top of the other, or you could keep your arms by your side here as well. Anytime we come into child's rest, really listen to your body. Inhale through your nose, exhale through your mouth. Feel the expansion and broadening of your back upon every inhalation. We're going to stay here for about 5 more breaths. Inhale, walk your hands in to your knees, taking your shoulders up over your hips, and reach your arms up. And as you exhale, sweep your arms down by your side, press the arms back, draw your chin to your chest. Again, inhale, reach. Exhale, press. Inhale. Exhale. And again, it's kind of a similar movement to what we did with our cat and cow. So as you reach up, inhaling, we're coming to a slight back bend. And as you exhale, you're going to sweep the arms back and round your spine, tucking in the tailbone. So this could be another option for you if you find that being in all fours is at all strenuous. If, however, this totally bothers your knees, bringing the knee past a 90-degree angle, you can come to all fours instead. So that's entirely up to you. Again, really listen to your body. And as I always like to say, if it hurts, don't do it. If it burns or releases, do it. But be very, very mindful of what you're doing. And that's the great thing about yoga, is it teaches us to take the time to really focus on the moment. And while those moments may be very, very sometimes disappointingly brief, those moments can also be beautiful in nature, right? You're releasing, you're focusing on nothing else but what your body is doing right in that moment. Again, really focus on those exhalations. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, once again, fold forward, coming back to that child's rest. And this time we're just going to stay here for 5 breaths. Inhale, come to all fours. And as you exhale, we're going to start to curl the toes under. Knees and hips come up to downward facing dog. And in downward facing dog, of course, you do not have to fully straighten the legs. I do want you, however, to focus on your torso. Try not to allow the back to round. We're basically reaching the sit bones towards the ceiling or sky, pulling and lengthening the spine, lifting up and through the shoulders, and grounding down and rooting into the hands. Try to press evenly to all 4 corners of both hands. Inhale, exhale, look towards the hands. And I want you to try to keep your hands lined up with the shoulders. And inhale, exhale, begin to look towards your feet. Try to keep your feet lined up with your hips and bring your gaze to the mat. Let's start to walk the dog. Inhale, lift one heel. Exhale, switch sides. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Focus on working with the flow of your breathing. Inhale, hold. Exhale, take your knees down into the mat, release your toes, and bring your hips to your heels. Coming back to child's rest for 5 breaths. Inhale to all fours. Exhale, downward facing dog. And adjust yourselves once again so that your hands and feet are lined up with your shoulders and hips respectively. Inhale. Exhale, really lengthen into your spine. And again, walk the dog. Inhale, exhale, knees to the mat, hips to heels. Return to child's rest, again for 5 breaths. Inhale to all fours and exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale and exhale, walk the dog. Inhale, hold. Exhale, knees to the mat. And take your hips back to your heels once again. Child's rest for 5 breaths. Inhale to all fours. Exhale, downward facing dog. And from here, inhale and exhale, step your right foot forward. Release the left knee down. Inhale, reach your arms up into a low lunge. And exhale, take your hands to heart center. Turn to the right, taking the left elbow to the outside of the right knee and reaching the right elbow upward. See if you can start to look up, releasing the hips forward, breathing deeply into that twist, stimulating the digestion, releasing the spine. Inhale, come to center. Exhale, release your arms down, placing all four corners of both hands into the mat. Inhale, curl the toes under, lift the left knee up, and exhale, step forward, coming to the top of the mat into forward fold, or Uttanasana. Relax the back of your neck. Allow your torso to hinge and hang forward loosely like a rag doll. Inhale, exhale, clasp your elbows and gently swing from side to side. Releasing, again, broadening into the back. Inhale, hold. Exhale, release the arms down. Inhale, come all the way up to standing. Reach your arms up, bring your palms together, and exhale, take your hands to heart center. Inhale, reach your arms up, coming to a slight standing back bend. And exhale, swan dive forward, hinging at the hips and releasing into that forward fold. Inhale, step the right leg back. Exhale, release the right knee down. Inhale, bring those arms up without the twist this time. And exhale, release the arms down, all four corners of each hand into the mat. Inhale, curl the toes under, lift the right knee up. Exhale, step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, exhale, knees into the mat, hips to heels, child's rest for 5 breaths. So little by little, we're making our way into sun salutations with a little bit of a variation added in. Inhale to all fours. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, exhale, step the left foot forward, release the right knee down. Inhale, arms come up, bring your palms together. Exhale, take your hands to heart center and turn to the left, taking the right elbow to the outside of the left knee and reaching the left elbow upward. Again, see if you can bring your gaze up as you release the hips forward. Inhale, come to center. Exhale, release the arms down. Inhale, curl the toes under, lift the right knee, and exhale, step forward. Again, relax your torso, relax your neck. Inhale, exhale, clasp your elbows, and gently swing from side to side. Inhale, hold to center. Exhale, arms down. Inhale, come all the way up to standing. Reach up, palms together. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, arms up, standing back bend. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale, step the left leg back. Exhale, release the left knee down. Inhale, arms up to low lunge. Exhale, arms down. Inhale, curl the toes under, lift the left knee. And exhale, step back to downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale, knees to the mat, hips to heels, child's rest. Again for 5 breaths. Inhale, all fours. Exhale, downward facing dog. And from here, inhale, exhale, lower the knees, release the toes, and lower the hips into cobra. Really think about pressing up and through the shoulders and engaging those glutes to support the lower back. Again, make sure that you're pressing evenly to all 4 corners of both hands. Inhale. Exhale, hips to heels, back to child's rest. This time for 3 breaths. Inhale to all fours. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale, lower the knees, lower the hips, back to cobra for a few breaths. Inhale, lift the hips, exhale, child's rest for 3 breaths. Inhale to all fours. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale, knees to the mat. And again, lower the hips, returning to cobra for 3 breaths. Inhale, lift the hips. Exhale, child's rest for 3 breaths. Inhale, all fours. Exhale, downward facing dog. And we're going to make our way into our sun salutations with our variation. Inhale, exhale, step the right foot forward. Release the left knee down. Inhale, arms up. Bring your palms together. Exhale, hands to heart center and turn to the right. Inhale, center, reach those arms up. Exhale, lower the arms down. Inhale, curl the toes under, lift the left knee. Exhale, step forward. Inhale all the way up to standing, 1 vertebrae at a time. Reach up, palms together. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, arms up, standing back bend. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale, step the right leg back. Exhale, right knee down. Inhale, arms up to low lunge. Exhale, lower the arms. Inhale, curl the toes under, lift the right knee. Exhale, step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, exhale, lower the knees. And this time, scoop through, elbows, chest, then chin. Chaturanga, and inhale into cobra. Exhale, lower your brow. Inhale to all fours. And exhale to child's rest for 3 breaths. Inhale to all fours. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, exhale, step the left foot forward. Release the right knee down. Inhale, arms up, bring your palms together. Exhale, hands to heart center, turn to the left. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, lower the arms. Inhale, curl the toes under, lift the right knee. Exhale, step forward. Inhale all the way up to standing. Reach up, palms together. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale, step the left leg back. Exhale, left knee down. Inhale, arms up to low lunge. Exhale, lower the arms down. Inhale, curl the toes under, lift the left knee. Exhale, step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, exhale, knees, elbows, chest, then chin. Scoop through and inhale to cobra. Exhale, lower your brow. Inhale, all fours, and exhale, child's rest for 3 breaths. Inhale, walk your hands to your knees once again. Exhale, lift the hips over the knees. Inhale, reach the right arm up. Exhale, release the right arm over to the right. Turn and twist to the right. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, release the right arm down and simultaneously sit down, sitting back on your heels. Inhale, lift the hips. Reach the left arm up. Exhale, turn to the left, reach back, twisting at your spine. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, sit back with your left arm down by your side. Inhale, lift the hips. Reach the right arm. Exhale, turn right. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, release. Inhale, hips lift. Reach the left arm. Exhale, turn left. Inhale, reach. And exhale, release down. One more time on each side. Inhale, hips up, reach up. Exhale, turn. Inhale, reach. Exhale, release. And over to the left. Inhale, reach. Exhale, turn. Inhale, reach. Exhale, release. Inhale, take both arms up, lift the hips. And exhale, sit back, release to child's rest. Inhale, all fours. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale, step the right foot forward. Now, keeping the left knee up this time. Inhale, reach both arms up into a floating lunge. And exhale, hands to heart center, turn to the right, coming into a revolved floating lunge. We're going to stay here for 5 breaths. Press back and through that left heel. Engage and solidify the connection between your right foot and your mat. Inhale through your nose. Exhale. Inhale, come to center. Reach up. Exhale, lower the arms down and press the hips back, lengthening into that front leg, coming into pyramid pose. Now in pyramid, for this variation, we're going to keep all 10 toes coming to the top of the mat to really make the most of that stretch into the back of the legs. If you would rather turn the left foot out, you can. Just know that you're not going to really feel the stretch as much into the back of that back leg all the way into the Achilles. But just whatever you do, of course, again, listen to your body. Inhale. Exhale. See if you can release a little bit more. Inhale, lift the torso halfway up. Reach the right arm up. See if you can turn to the right. Coming into a revolved pyramid. Releasing into that spine, stimulating digestion. Open broadly into your chest. Open broadly into your upper back. Engage and root down into your feet. Inhale. Exhale, release the right arm down. Inhale, bend the right leg. Exhale, release the left knee down. Release the toes. Inhale, lift the hips. And exhale, lengthen the right leg back so that now you're sitting back into that left heel, keeping all those toes spread nice and wide. See if you can cross the right arm over that leg and stack your hands on top of each other. Turn to look over to the right. Breathe deeply. Nice deep stretch. Inhale. Take the left arm to the left. Exhale, shift your hips forward. Inhale, curl the toes under. Lift the left knee. Exhale, step back. Downward facing dog. Inhale, release the knees into the mat. Exhale, hips to heels, child's rest. For 3 breaths. Inhale, walk your hands to your knees. And we're going to do the same thing all over again, this time on the other side. Exhale, lift the hips. Inhale, reach the left arm up. Exhale, turn to the left. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, sit back, release the left arm down. Inhale. Exhale, lift the hips. Reach the right arm up. Turn right. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, release. And to the left. And switch. One more time each side. Inhale, this time reach both arms up. And exhale, sit back. Come to child's rest. Inhale, all fours. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale, step the left foot forward. Inhale, reach those arms up to a floating lunge. Bring your palms together. And exhale, turn to the left. And we're going to stay here for 5 breaths. Inhale, come to center, reach up, and exhale, lower the arms. Inhale, lift the hips, press and lengthen that left leg back. Again, try to keep all 10 toes into the mat. If you would rather modify this a little bit, you can turn the back foot out slightly to about a 45-degree angle. Breathe deeply into that stretch. Inhale, lift the torso halfway up. Reach the left arm up and turn. 5 breaths. Inhale. Exhale, release the left arm down. Inhale, bend the left leg. Exhale, release the right knee into the mat. Release the toes. Inhale, lift the hips. And exhale, take the hips back to the right heel this time. And just like before, I want you to see if you can stack your hands, crossing the arms over that left leg. Breathe deeply. Opening deeply into that side waist, fanning open those shoulder blades. Expand your back with every breath. Inhale, release the arms. Exhale, shift forward, coming back to that lunge position. Inhale, curl the toes under, lift the right knee. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale, knees to the mat, hips to heels, child's rest. For 5 breaths. Inhale. Again, walk your hands in. And as you exhale, we have a couple of different options. You could keep your hips back into your heels, or if you feel comfortable, you could lift the hips and then come to rest in between your legs into hero's pose, whichever feels most appropriate for you. Again, focusing on our twist. Inhale, reach your arms up. And exhale, open the arms out this time and turn over to the right. We're going to hold here for about 5 breaths. And again, I apologize for the frog in my throat. It's that time of the year once again. I love how pretty this spring is, but honestly, I can't wait for summer to get here. Inhale, reach those arms up. And exhale, lower the arms down. Again, inhale, reach up. Exhale, this time turn to the left and hold for 5 breaths. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, lower the arms down. And for today, if you would like to bring the hands further back and recline back slightly, coming into a modified, I am so losing my voice right now. I am so sorry. Coming to a modified kind of reclined hero's pose, if you will. Now, if you would like to lay all the way back flat down into the mat, you can. However, today I'm not going to do that with you because my body is giving me one of those days. Some days it's strong and supple. Other days it is not supple at all and refuses to budge. Now see if you can tip your chin up slightly, really opening into the front of your neck. Make sure that you're pressing up and through your shoulders. Really breathe deeply into your abdomen. Inhale, take the shoulders over the hips carefully, bring your neck back to alignment. And exhale, take your hands forward. Inhale, lift the hips. Exhale, cross your ankles and roll back. So again, we're going to return to our adept's pose. Either take the left ankle in front of the right ankle or the right ankle in front of the left, whichever feels most appropriate for now. And again, excuse me, if you need to modify this, you can just by stacking blocks or books or blankets underneath your knees, or if you have some platform shoes that are more of a flat form, you can stick those underneath your knees as well for extra support. And we're just going to stay here in adept's pose for a few breaths, arms by your side, palms resting gently into the floor or mat or close to it. And go ahead and stagger opposite ankles. And we're going to stay here for 5 breaths. Go ahead and wrap your fingertips around your knees and bring your knees towards your chest and feet come to center. Let's go ahead and use the strength of the arms to come to the center of the mat. Inhale, reach the arms forward, and exhale, 1 vertebrae at a time takes you all the way down to a nice, comfortable supine position. And from here, inhale, exhale, take the right knee to your chest. Keep your right foot flexed, toes spread nice and wide. I'm just going to remain here for about 5 breaths. Inhale, lengthen the right leg up. And we're going to, again, hold for 5 breaths. Start to slide the left heel out. You should feel that stretch into the back of the leg. And either keeping the leg extended or bending the knee, whichever feels most appropriate for you. Go ahead and cross the leg over, coming into a spinal twist. See if you can release the right arm out to the right, looking over the right shoulder. Inhale, bring your legs together and release the hips squarely into the mat, arms by your side. Exhale, walk your feet in. Inhale, once again, lengthen that right leg up. Exhale, cross the right ankle over your left leg and start to gently press with your palm the right knee further away from your chest. So we're releasing that right hip. From here, see if you can lift the left foot away from the mat, pulling the left knee to your chest, and thread your arms through, wrapping the fingertips around the left knee. And we're going to remain here for 10 breaths, getting a nice deep stretch into the hip, into the piriformis. See if you can take the right knee closer to your chest. Go ahead and extend the right leg up and release the right foot into the mat, pulling the left knee in to your chest. Again, foot is flexed, toes spread wide. Allow yourself to linger in the moment, broadening out into your chest and back, lengthening into that hip. Inhale, lengthen the left leg up. So again, we're stretching and lengthening into the back of that leg. And go ahead and slide the right heel out. And either bend the left leg or cross the lengthened leg over, coming into that spinal twist. Lengthen the left arm out to the left and turn to look over the shoulder. And go ahead and release. Bringing your feet in front of you, knees bent, supine position. Lengthen the left leg up. Cross the left leg, go over the right, and go ahead and press the left knee away. Nice deep breaths. And see if you can lift the right foot up, drawing the right knee to your chest. Thread your arms through, getting a deeper stretch into that hip. See if you can take the left knee closer to your chest. And carefully release the left leg. Lengthen the left leg down and lengthen out the right leg. Go ahead and draw the legs open, palms up, arms by your side. And really soften your eyes. So we're going to start to make our way into our Shavasana or corpse pose. We are going to kind of shorten our hold in corpse pose to about 5 breaths, just for the purposes of this video. Of course, if you would rather remain in corpse or Shavasana for a far more extended period of time, I absolutely encourage you to do so. So let's go ahead and soften those eyes and allow the eyes to drift closed. Begin to really focus on letting go of any remaining strenuous parts of your body, and releasing all of your muscles from your fingertips, traveling all the way down to your toes. Begin to let go of any remaining strenuous thoughts. I want you to feel as though your mind is drifting towards the sky and your body is sinking deep within the earth. Let go and focus only on your breathing. If you feel ready to come out of Shavasana, go ahead and start to wiggle your fingers and toes. Slide in the right heel, followed by your left, and take your arm by your ear. Roll all the way over onto your side so that your head is resting on your arm, keeping the neck in alignment with the rest of your spine. To fetal position. Eyes remain closed for now. Begin to allow your eyes to drift open and use the strength of your arms to come all the way up into a nice, comfortable seated position, either adept's pose or simple cross-legged position, or if you'd like to come into a half lotus for today, or if you'd like to come all the way into lotus, you can. Palms are up, index finger to thumb. Soften your eyes. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Again, inhale. Exhale. Inhale, reach your arms up. Bring your palms together. And exhale, take your hands to heart center. Namaste. Thank you guys once again for joining me. And of course, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, feel free to drop those comments down below. And don't forget to like and subscribe and make sure to click or tap on that notification bell. Thanks again, everybody. Peace. Have a wonderful weekend.